Alright, and hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and welcome to a brand new project. And today guys, we're gonna go and play some Pokemon Colosseum here. Now if you guys do recall, we did go and play through Pokemon XD a little bit of a while ago, and we did, however, did not get to accomplish everything that I wanted to go and do in Pokemon XD because unfortunately there was some level cap type of problems that we were having to go and deal with. So anyways, we're gonna go and jump here into Pokemon Colosseum instead, and we're gonna go and play through our time out here within some Pokemon Colosseum. Now, this has been a series on the channel from before, and I didn't really like the way of how everything was going from the first time that I went and played. So we're gonna go and do this whole series basically brand new out here, and we're gonna go and enjoy it throughout our time on this. Now, not only that, but we are gonna be having this game in some high resolution as well too, because if you guys do recall, we did that before within Pokemon XD, and I really do have to say, with the high resolution that is here within our time of Pokemon Colosseum, does look pretty nice as well. So let's go and jump right into here. We got ourselves a brand new name. Let's go and do that. And if you guys don't know, I always name after any type of character. I always name it after myself, of course, Prox or Proxify, or even not only that, but Prox Gaming as well, because that is our brand new channel name that is here for our time for the remainder of this channel. And also too, since I always kind of like introducing myself all the time when it comes into like brand new projects, so if it's like your first time coming here to the channel, again, my name is Proxify, Prox, or even Prox Gaming for that matter. Now I do old school games and also new school games as well. Of course, since this is going to be old school related, we are going to be playing here within some Pokemon Colosseum. Now I do other things as well too. I do have like a little mini series known as the Proxify Plays mini series. Don't really do that too often, all that too much, but when I do have a chance to, we kind of do like a 20-minute plus type of video, and we kind of go through a sort of fun, chill type of game that we go through. I just believe just recently on the Proxify Plays mini series, we just went and just did Mario Kart Wii with one of my close friends, with Kevin, of course. If you guys don't know who he is, he normally kind of shows up for any type of co-op that we always go and do. We of course going to be doing a Mario 3D World co-op that is going on right now on the channel, so hope you guys do go and check it on that. And with all of that being said in mind, we are now finally here over at the outskirts stands, because this is where we're going to be encountering out with Wily for the very first time. Now, normally before, when we went and played around with Michael the first time around, we did go and get ourselves introduced to Wily from that type of time, but this is where you normally kind of go and meet up with Wily to get yourself introduced into your very first type of battle that's going to happen. And not only that, but we do have Trudley and Folly here as well, which I think they become a little bit more of a occurrence that's happening within this game compared to Pokemon XD, which that kind of sucked, because it kind of feels like these guys were kind of like left in the shadows a little bit. You hardly ever get to see them all that much, and it was more of Mirror B kind of stopping by more recently around there. Now I can't be mistaken, but I think Mirror B is also going to probably be a thing that he's also going to be showing up here in Colosseum as well too. So just kind of stay around until that happens around out here. But here we are. So now we get to go through an Odibus type of news broadcasting system, just like before how we did this in Pokemon XD. Get some information about what is happening so far currently. I know that before in Pokemon XD, we kind of learned about the Shadow Lugia incident that was happening, but now we're going to be learning about the Team Snagem hideout incident that's going on. And originally, since we are playing as West, we originally used to work for Team Snagem, and all of a sudden we went and basically stole like the Snag Machine. I think that was happening from there, and after that we went and did some destruction within the Snagem hideout, and that's why within like the aftermath of everything that was going on within Pokemon XD, we got to see the whole destruction of that whole entire hideout that was happening to begin with. So you're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? Yes, I am. Well, I can go and tell, so you're good. I can see it through your eyes, but I bet your Pokemon are impressive too. Now, we are going to have to go and battle out with Wily's Zigzagoons. I think they're going to happen, because I don't think they're Linoons, aren't they? Because I know that in Pokemon XD, we had to go and battle with Linoons that were from Wily here. So the name is Wily, so after I got a good look at you, well, I got this urge to go and battle you, so it's like I'm compelled to. So, well, anyway, I look at it. It's obvious that you're no ordinary Joe, so what do you say? Let's you and me have a quick battle. Sure. Well, that's the spirit. Well, alright. So over here, this way. Alright, so let's go and get ourselves introduced to our battling out here. Now, to begin off with, if you guys have never actually went and played through Pokemon Colosseum before, you get to go and get to start off with 2 special Pokemon on your team, and that is, of course, going to be with Umbreon and Espeon. Now, here for this series, I'm going to probably take out one of those type of Pokemon off my team, because I do have a set type of Pokemon that I do want to have for my adventure, and it was kind of a hard choice because I don't know what I'm going to do here between Espeon and Umbreon, and I think I may potentially want to keep Espeon on the team. But for right now, since we don't really have a lot of Pokemon at the moment, we're just going to keep Umbreon on the team anyways, and we'll see what happens if I ever do need to go switch around. But this is kind of a good thing as well to kind of get yourself introduced into battling and whatnot. You do have the call function, so it's not like the Colosseum where we kind of get ourselves all completely messed up if we don't have the call function for anything like that. But however, we're going to go for a confusion as well. We'll go and try that move out on the other one. And so far, you already get yourself like a pretty nice, good, like substandard type of level that you got with your Pokemon. And basically, we do have like level 25s to go and start off with, so that's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice good start for that. Because I know that majority of the Pokemon that we are going to be facing off here, because I know that we're going to be probably heading on over towards to Phenac, because I believe that is going to be our next destination from here. And we are going to be encountering out another type of character that is going to be a part of our joining of our time throughout this whole entire series. And let's go start for another bite there, and let's go for a return. Now, also too, Helping Hand is pretty nice, and just between with these 2 type of Pokemon, just so that if you want to get yourself like a type of better type of attacking that happens. So let's go and knock it on that Zigzagoon there, and it seems like Wily is done. We didn't really get ourselves with any type of levels, but that's fine. We are okay. It's just the beginning of the game, so nothing to really worry about right now. We're not heading into our very first Colosseum just yet. Now, I believe here in Pokemon Colosseum, I believe, if I can remember correctly, is that the one that's in Pyrite Town, we have to go and turn on the actual Colosseum that's happening from there. Now, I know that Pokemon XD, the stadium was already like fully prepared and fully ready and everything like that, but I believe we have to go and find some sort of gear or something like that, and then probably have to go and set all that up for that time that's going to be happening. Now, I think for right now, can we go and talk to the Mark guy that's here? I don't think we can really go and buy out on any type of Pokeballs just yet, but we'll have to see. So, pal, if you're intending on to travel up with some more, you might want to stock up on supplies here. Ah, okay, so we can actually go and do some buying right now, but it seems like for right now, there is no Pokeballs to get bought right now at this point in time, but he does have some sort of like effect medicines, so if you ever are having any type of problem where if your Pokemon are asleep or confused or any of those type of things, or even poison or even paralyzed for that matter, you can go and buy out on any of those type of items there. But anyways, again, if you guys don't know what the call function is, it basically helps you out with having Pokemon that are confused, having Pokemon that are basically fast asleep. You can literally go and wake them up at no time. So again, literally awakenings are completely useless in this game. So you don't really have to go and worry about that at all whatsoever. But our main destination, though, after heading from outskirts stands, and I just really like that with Espeon and Umbreon. They're kind of getting the feel for the wind that is happening with our motorcycle. But hey, what the heck's going on out here? Yeah, we just saw these 2 guys, and now they have some sort of bag that's here. What's this? So yeah, you say that, but it won't stop squirming. It makes it too tough to hold. Settle down in there. Just be quiet for a little while longer. Man, what the heck are wrong with these guys? They have somebody in that body bag there. Jeez. Well, you know what? I think we're going to have to go and battle out with these guys here for the first time, so let's go and do it. So we got ourselves a shady guy fully out here, and let the battle finally commence. Now again, don't really have to worry about any type of shadow Pokemon right now at the moment, so let's just see what we got. So I think what we're going to have to do is, for these 2 Whismers, is just probably just kind of do what I originally did from before. Just go for some biting and whatnot. Now, we do have a snatch attack, or snatch move there, and I don't know if that is helping out for like stealing items and whatnot. So maybe that could probably be a little bit helpful. Now, I need to go and probably do some more research a little bit later on throughout our time here within this series, just so that I can go and figure out if there is any type of special items that I do need to go and find for any of the Pokemon that I am going to be having on my team. And, oh, there we go. Whismer has been flinched. But anyways, let's just go for another bite here. And confusion. Let's go. And with that, you're good. Nice. Already went and done and finished off with that. Whismer is done. Now, I don't know if the Snag Machine was ever a thing here in our time for that, but I want to say it is. But I know that with the character that we do have that is going to be joining alongside with us, I know that she does have like the power to kind of see where the shadow Pokemon are going to be at. So you took your wisdom with no ordinary trainer, are you? But wait a second, that face. You might be Team Snagem. Yep. So what's going on out here? Somebody robbers. They're robbers. You be quiet. We're no robbers. We're kidnappers. So you dig bad. Don't shoot off with your mouth. Yeah, that's how you're gonna get yourself in trouble there. And off they go and run away. But oh yuck, there's something aside there. So this is tied good and tight. You can't believe that, those pal. What a horrible thing to do. Yeah, I know, right? Well, let's go and finally unravel with this knot here, and let's go and get this all taken care of. Now, I believe within the 2 videos that we're going to be doing, I want to say that we are going to go and do some Okami HD. So you guys do go and check it on that. We're going to be, of course, heading on over towards Gato Forest, I want to say. That's our next destination from there. But the way that you battled those goons was truly superb. I wish you could have gone and seen it. So is that so? So thank you. And you are, oh, your name is Prox. I am. So now, I think we're just going to go and basically just call her by her normal name. I think her name is Ryui. I think her name is like that, I want to say. So, I don't really think I have, like, any type of, like, other name that I want to go and kind of give her. But we're just going to say that one instead. It would just be kind of weird if I went and just named, one of my fellow other YouTubers out here as a female. But a particular Pokemon, I know they look ordinary to me, but what do you mean by a particular Pokemon? But oh no, that's fine then. Well, it's easy to go and see something on your mind. You should go and see our mayor for his advice, but he's very kindly a person, but I'm sure that he'll be able to go and help you out somehow. Yeah, I want to say, for me personally, is that you don't really want to go and trust out with the mayor here in this game, because even though they does seem like somewhat friendly towards the very beginning of this game, you'll probably get to see later on why that this mayor is not really who he really thinks he is at this point in time. Because again, if you guys have never actually went and played this game throughout here before, he's sort of like the main antagonist of this game. And I think there's also another type of antagonist as well, where there's like this guy with the purple hair, and I believe he's the one that completely destroyed me in the Relgam Tower type of stuff that was happening. But, oh, hold on a second. Ah, there he is, right there. So I guess that you're a traveling trainer, huh? I like what I see in your expression. Well, I have a feeling that I may have to go and see you again somewhere. Yeah, we are going to have to see him again at some point, though. But let's go ahead inside, though, and let's go and talk to this guy. Yeah, I think right now he kind of seems like he's really friendly. You must be travelers. Welcome to Phenac. I am Asgard. I'm the mayor. So now that you want to go and see me, there's something that I may be able to assist you with. Now, normally later on, when we went and played Pokemon XD, after once this whole mayor guy is like been all like, I think like captured or something like that, like later on, like throughout our time of this game here in Pokemon Colosseum, there's like a whole other new mayor, which we met with, I think just a little while ago within Pokemon XD, which I think his name is like Test or something, Mayor Test. So it's true, true, Mr. Mayor, because I saw that Pokemon and I made a prisoner of something frightening men just a little while ago. I see, so I understand. I will order an investigation at once. You will, so thank you, Mr. Mayor. So no, there's no need for thanks, but we mustn't allow thugs to go in as they say, or as they wish, especially thugs that endanger a pretty young lady like you. I'll ask that you give me a little time on this matter, and I promise I'll get some useful information for you. Yes, you appear to be a Pokemon trainer yourself, so if so, I urge you to go and visit our city's pride and joy, our Pokemon Stadium, which now will be the Phenac Colosseum, which we'll finally be able to go and see what's happening out here. Yeah, and now this part gets a little bit annoying as well, too, because sometimes having Ryu out here, there's going to be some parts where there is going to be like some like small little quarters where if you do get yourself a little bit stuck, Ryu will basically make you have to go like push her away from you in some aspects there. But I think let's go and finally head up through here though, and I don't know, are we going to be meeting up with any type of Snagem people or anything like that here? I know that's supposed to be happening soon. So welcome to the Phenac Stadium. This is where we register trainers for challenges, but however our current challenge has already started, so we're no longer accepting trainers. Okay, well I think we have to go and come back to that for another time. But I have to say though, Phenac Colosseum, favorite type of Colosseum by far, but we can't go and do it just yet. So hey Prox, we finally found you, you filthy double-crossing traitor. Wrecking the hideout wasn't good enough for you, so you ripped off the Snag Machine. You got some nerve. Yep. And now we have it in our grasp. So who are these people, huh? Are they Team Snagem? What did they mean by traitor? Prox, you mean? Yep, that's right, pretty lady. He's from Team Snagem, just like us, but he's no ordinary. Remember, he's a snagger. He's the best Team Snagem at snagging Pokemon without fail. No way, is that true? Well, if that's what they're saying, I guess I have to be sure that I have to say yes to. Oh, is it true? That's a little shocking. Well, that's what happens when you go and hang out with somebody, like me as a double-crossing traitor. But hey, Prox, come on, hand it over. Give back the Snag Machine and you rip off from the hideouts. Snag Machine, Prox, do you really have something like that? Well, I think we'll have to go and see what's going to happen here, because I think there is going to be a battle brewing out here. So hey, you blabbermouths, keep that stuff a secret. I get it, Prox, but that's why these creeps are chasing after you. Creeps? What do you mean by creeps? This is getting nowhere. You won't give it up, will you? We'll have to go and take it by force. And by force, they mean by battle. So here we go. So we got ourselves with Waken. So yeah, now this was a previous character that we did meet up a while ago with the Pokemon XD, but yes, another one of those sub-bosses, but we are going to be meeting him within a little bit later on as well too. Now, doesn't Waken have like those special like type of like Ozzy Osbourne glasses or something like that? It seems like he doesn't have those right now here within this game, which that seems a little bit weird to me. But let's go for Confusion though. That should be able to do a lot of damage, because that will be super effective to that coughing, no problem. And with that being said, my coughing is already down and out, and that is a nice good victory right there for that battle. Now I wonder how much EXP that we're going to be grabbing for that. So Evero's at level 27, which that's also really nice. And there we go, level 25 for the core fish, but we did bring him down to half health though. So Vice Grip, not going to really do anything at all. That's fine. But let's go for another bite and go for a Confusion. And I think that should be able to go and take care of that right now. And I think we are getting pretty much close to the end of this episode. So we'll just have to kind of quickly fast forward through here for a little bit within the text dialogue though. Now I believe our next up and coming town is going to probably be potentially, I want to say, heading on over towards, I don't know if we're going to head over to Relgam like early throughout our time here, or if we have to go and head on over to Pyrite next, because I know that I think heading over to a gate, I don't know if the gate's something here within our time Pokemon Colosseum, but I don't know if that's going to happen much later though. But alright, to be accurate, I should go and say former Team Snagem. But I know that here, speaking about with the gate village and all that stuff that's happening, I believe some things are a little bit different with the whole Relic Stone compared to the one in Pokemon XD, because if I'm not mistaken, I think you get like these special type of items, and I think you have to use those for the shadow Pokemon that you want to go and get retrieved, and I think you could only do that for only 3 other different type of Pokemon. I could be wrong. But it's like a time flute or something like that, and I'm not too entirely sure if that's what it's known as there, but I know that at some point we're going to have to go and meet up with the Hexagon Bros that are going to be here soon, because that is where we're going to get ourselves our very first of many of our shadow Pokemon. And not only that, but the cool thing about with the Hexagon Bros is that they are going to have the things that are going to be for the special starters that we're going to be able to go and grab. So since we're here in Pokemon Colosseum, we do have the option of getting ourselves with the Johto starters. So we do have Totodile, we do have with the Bailey, well sorry, I think it's actually for the second for the second evos that happen within the starters. So we're gonna have to go through like Croconaw. We're gonna have to go and grab out one for Bayleaf, and there's also gonna be one for Kolava as well. Now I think I'm just gonna go and only probably just grab out only on just one of those guys. I don't think I'm gonna grab out on every single starter that's gonna be there, but however we'll see what happens during for the next episode. So I'll see you guys then, and hope you guys stay tuned for Okami HD, and of course, peace.